third grade, and I'm a Project Linus blanketeer, and I'm here to teach you how to make a fleece tie blanket. We start with a piece of fleece. This is about a yard. A fleece, so it's going to be a yard by 60 inches. When you get fleece from the store, they have selvage on the two sides. So the first thing you need to do is cut that off. So we're just going to start by cutting off the selvage. Now that we have it on the other side. If selvage is left on, we have to take it off from the blanket when it's finished because it just isn't a finished edge. It will curl under, and often it has a different color at the end. So we take it and we'll clean it up afterwards, but it's so much easier if it's done before the tying is done. We're going to be doing a tie blanket where we tie all four of the sides. And in order to do that, we're going to have to take out the corners. And we take out the corner at the same length that we're going to cut our ties. And so in this case, we're going to do 4 inches. So I've got a 4-inch ruler here, and I'm just going to measure up 4 inches here. 4 inches on this side. And I'm going to do the same thing on all 4 corners. We're going to put masking tape along the top here so we know how far in to cut our tassels. You can use your own masking tape, or Project Linus has available masking tape that already has inches marked on it for $4 a roll. It really works very well. So I'm going to start and go across. When I'm doing a 4-inch fringe, I usually make them about 1 inch wide. I'm going to cut up. And you do this all the way along to the end. I've taken off the tape and I'm ready to start tying. We encourage everyone to make single fleece blankets. Double fleece blankets are not really made for indoor use, and that's where these blankets are going to go with Project Linus. They're going to be used for indoor. Single fleece is plenty warm for indoor. We're also not going to tie 2 pieces together. We're going to make the ties on the fringe itself by just going around in a circle and making our tie. Again, the reason we do this is because we'd like these blankets to lay flat with the child and not bowl up at the corners. If you tie these together, the blanket is going to start to bowl up like this. So when you tie it, you tie your knot either in the middle, or you can even tie them closer to the end, like that. You don't want to tie them up close to the main part of the blanket, because again, the blanket is going to bowl. Another option, instead of the cutting and tying, is we're going to cut and do a notch where we pull it through. Now these fringes are going to be slightly shorter. We put this tape up this time at about 2.5 inches. Again, I'm going to cut my fringe about 1 inch apart. At this point, over the tape, you're going to put in a tiny notch.
I hear that. They're funny. They don't mind if you're turning extra fleece and you have to shave them. No, they don't. You know, they don't mind.
Now we'll remove our tape. And these pieces of fringe can get pulled up right through that little notch. You can even make them look a little prettier. Take your scissors, cut them at an angle. Or even better, take some pinking shears, give it a little character.